So if my old 43X runs flawlessly with this Gen 3 mag, the Shield Arms might have been onto something when they said, hey, it's not our magazines, it's the variations in the Glock pistol frames. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you think's gonna happen, because I'm about to go to the range and find out. All right, so we are back at the range. I've got the old 43X that I know runs well with the Gen 2 mags, and I'm gonna be shooting the new Gen 3s with this pistol. And then I have the new 43X MOS that is not running well with the Gen 3 mags. So I'm gonna run the Gen 2 mags through it, and also just check that the OEM mags are still working correctly. I have a whole assortment of ammunition, some just range ammo. I brought out some hollow points, as well as some other range ammo. And then the one that gave the pistol the biggest issue yesterday, this Federal red box with the 150 grain Syntec. All right, so let's get to it. All right, so earlier today I did clean this Glock 43X MOS, as well as I took some pliers to the ejector rod on the rear part of the trigger assembly, just to try to see if I could straighten it out. So hopefully I can run through these two 15 round mags with the Gen 3s without any issues. And then I know that it was just the ejector rod having a weird angle. So I'm gonna start off with white, just like last night. Issues. That's strange. That's suspicious. Let's go orange mag. It feels like it's loading better too. Maybe I fixed it. No issues with either magazine. And that was 15 rounds in each. I'm gonna keep trying. All right, so we're gonna go back with the new Glock 43X MOS, but we're doing the lipstick rounds. This is the 150 grain Syntec. This is what gave the pistol the most issues yesterday. So I only have 5 rounds in each magazine, but that should be enough. Let's see if it cycles. Man, that felt good going in. And also too, I don't feel like it just feels better. I don't know how to explain it. Going live. No issues. Come on. No issues. I wonder how many. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm going to just keep loading, shooting this new pistol with these new Gen 3 mags to see if I can get a malfunction like I did yesterday. All right, so we're going to try out 2 more 15 round magazines with the Federal White Box 115 grain target ammunition. Start off with the white mag. Does not like to load that 15th round. See if it cycles correctly though. Cycling perfectly today. Orange mag. Well, that one in there well. See how this orange mag does. No issues. I'm starting to think we might have solved the problem. All right, so I've got 2 Wild Deck magazines loaded with 15 rounds each, meaning I've got multiple different types of ammunition in each mag. I've got Federal Hydroshock Tactical full size. I've got Federal Hydroshock Tactical Micro. I've got some Norma range and target practice ammo. I've got some Federal White Box, and I've got some Fiocchi target ammunition, and it is all mixed throughout these 2 magazines. If this pistol can shoot through these 2 mags without having cycling issues, I think we might have fixed the problem. So I'm going to start off with the white mag. This is going to be wild. Oh, already having some issues. Okay, let's see what happens. Never fixed it. Feeling too good about myself, huh? I mean, it shot through the rest of this pretty damn well. You'll notice as the brass ejects, it's different colors. Does not like loading. Okay. Well, that one was a failure to eject. It was almost a stovepipe. Now, that was a mix of ammunition. Let me go ahead and load these back up again. All right, so I have 12 rounds of the Federal Hydroshock Tactical full-size ammo in my white mag, and then I have 11 in the orange mag. That's all I had left. So this is self-defense ammo. This is what you'd be carrying. This is what really matters, right? All right, white mag it is. That felt good. Man, just feels different today. All right, there it is. So the mag started to drop out. When I pushed up on the mag, it loaded. So I wonder what's going on. So I got stuck. We haven't tried it yet, but so this is my other Glock 43X. I never have issues with this guy. give it a shot. Well, folks. Huh. Sorry, it didn't cycle. It didn't cycle that in. Okay. Good to know. So that was the Gen 3 orange mag in my Glock 43X that works with the Gen 2s just fine. I'm going to load up some Gen 2 mags and run them through both the old 43X and the new 43X MOS just to get a confirmation for what I'm starting to think right now. Okay, so Gen 2 mags, green and blue. Green has 2 rounds, blue has 5. These are loaded up with Hydroshock Tactical Micro. New 43X MOS. No issues. Let's give it a whirl with the blue. Folks, what are you thinking right now? I know what I'm thinking. Let me do 2 more mags of this Federal white box. I'm gonna go Gen 2s again. All right, so we got like 7 rounds in blue, 6 or 7 rounds of blue, and I think 8 rounds in green. Let's go ahead and we will start off with blue, brand new 43X MOS. No issues. All right, I'm out of ammo. Let's go back to the lodge and have a discussion. And just if you're wondering, that's the target from today. Once again, I'm not shooting for accuracy. I was just shooting to run the mags. So, all right, and just like that, we are back in the Big Timber Lodge to wrap up this review of the Shield Arms Gen 3 S15 magazine. So you saw in my video there was some disappointment with the malfunction that I was having. Originally, I thought the slide was actually locking back while there was ammunition in the mag. But realistically, what it was is the magazine was starting to drop out. And when it started to drop out, it acted as if the slide was caught backwards. But when I would put pressure on the bottom of the mag, it would raise it up and then the slide would close. So that's what was happening. Now, before I make this segment, I gave Shield Arms a call and just let them know, hey, I'm going to post an honest review like I told you I would, and things didn't really go the way that I expected them to, and I doubt they went the way that you expected them to go as well. They were very surprised and very open to hearing about my issues that I had. But not only did they do that, they said, hey, please send us your pistol so we could do a 3D scan to try to figure out what was wrong with this particular model that I had. And they're also going to do a 3D scan on these two magazines to see if it was the mags, the pistol, or just a combination of both, because they guaranteed me that they had many other users report back to them saying, we haven't had any issues. Now, I could just be the black sheep of the gun family. I know that I've purchased a lot of firearms, including my other 43X that I had to send back to Glock. I had issues with my Weatherby. I just kind of seem to be, that good luck Chuck where I'll buy something and it breaks, and then the next thing or the next person that buys something, it works perfectly, right? So hopefully that's just what happened here. I gotta say though, in its current state, I would not recommend carrying the Gen 3 mags as an EDC, at least not with my pistol. It definitely, I had more issues with the new MOS yesterday than I did today, as you saw in the video. But even when I loaded the Gen 3s into my old 43X that runs fantastically with the Gen 2 mags, I had like 3 or 4 malfunctions out of 11 rounds, 12 rounds. So I wouldn't run it, the Gen 3 mag in my older pistol either. I'm just going to stick with the Gen 2s. And while this pistol's off being looked at by Shield Arms, hopefully they can figure out what's wrong with it. Maybe it is the ejector rod. I don't know. I'm looking forward to hearing back from them, and I will definitely post a part 2 to this video so you can check back in once I get the pistol back, and I'll let you know what they said, because they're going to be honest with me, and I'm going to be honest with my viewers. And until next time, peace!